All right, welcome in. Let's take a quick look around, introduce you to the team a little bit. Take a look at the top 25. First year, TMAU University, head coach Tim McKernan. Currently sitting at 11th, 6-1. Coming off of, I believe, 5 straight wins. We're climbing. So far this season, opened up, put it on Louisiana Monroe, went to Virginia Tech, 14-point loss, couldn't really get enough going on offense, defense was not good. Bounced back, went to South Carolina, took down Shane Beamer, last-second field goal from kicker Joe Pelusi to lock down that one. Then went home and Tim was able to knock off his alma mater, beat Mizzou 31-28. Another Joe Pelusi last-second field goal clinched that one. Jackson Burkett scored all 4 touchdowns for the Banty Roosters. Then took down Alabama at home, 24-23. Close one. Had the week off, got some guys healthy, and then went down to Death Valley and got a 23-20 win over LSU. So, I mean, McKernan in 4 weeks took down Beamer, Drinkwitz, DeBoer, and the Lane Train. Back home, week 8. Kind of put it on Oklahoma. The score I don't even think is really indicative of what we did to them that game. 31-20. They were ranked 4 at the time. And that's what got us all the way up to rank number 11. So now we're going on the road. Halloween night in Austin. Night game, 7:30 kick against number 17 Texas. Already 3 losses, 4-3. It's a national televised game. And we need to keep the momentum going. We're at the very end of probably the most treacherous stretch in college football. Having to play Alabama, LSU, Oklahoma, and Texas. Those 4 games in 5 weeks. So, big one here. Big one here on the road. So, just to kind of introduce you to the squad, we got head coach Tim McKernan. Got the team off to a great start. Give you a quick look at the depth chart. At QB, you've got Chairman Kurt, freshman QB. Backing him up is Michael McGreevy, he's a sophomore. And then you've got just Gareth, freshman third-string QB. Running game, that's where we shine. You've got Tommy Tribbins. Kind of the way that McKernan's been running his offense is Tribbins, he gets a majority of the touches in the first half. Not super durable. And then Burkett kind of comes in the second half, fresh legs, and he's had a great season. And then Biff in the third string spot. Good wide receiver room. We got Boomer Kingsley is our number 1 wide out. Fast, 95 speed. You've got Martin Kilcoyne as our number 2. Charlie Marlowe is our number 3. Joey Vitale at 4. Then you've got Natty Nate. And way down here is a redshirt sophomore, Brody Herman. Tight end, you've got Doug Vaughn. Just a raw athlete, a vertical threat, really. Then you've got Big Beer Cats as the second tight end. Looking at our big uglies, you've got Larry Nickel at left tackle. Alvin Mack at left guard. You've got Jeremy Rutherford is the center. If anything happens to him, we've got Jimmy the Bull. And then on the right side, you've got Chairman Steve at right guard. And you've got Cam Jansen at right tackle. We accidentally duplicated Cam, so Cam plays both sides of the ball. Defense. Our defense has been good lately. You've got the recovering alcoholic as our edge rusher on the left. On the other side, you've got Kevin Miller rushing off the right. Our D tackles, you've got Alan Dadeville. Buck Swope is out with a torn labrum, so we're going to probably see some more out of Josh Schertz at the tackle position today. Our linebacking core, you've got Cam Jansen. This is the Sam. Little Beer Cats is the Mike. And Jay Randolph Jr. is the Will linebacker. At cornerback, you've got the brothers John Vaughn and Greg Vaughn. Nice brother tandem there. Free safety, you've got the Plowhawk. And at strong safety, you've got Carnegie Strode, backed up by Deke Dotem. And then our kicker is Joe Pelusi, our punter, Kevin Lorenz. All right, let's get this one going. Let's go to Austin. I like the all white, but they got white helmets and white pants. We're gonna have to switch some stuff up here. We'll go chrome. We'll go our alternate helmet. Blue pants. Yeah, I like that look. We use the Alabama playbook. That's the one I've found that fits our personnel best so far. All right, let's do it.
Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas. DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Gamecocks and the Texas Longhorns. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe, some interesting storylines setting up in this one.
Checking in with the Gamecocks head coach before the game, Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps telling his team we just have to go 1-0 this week to keep that consistent approach going. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup.
All right, we're kicking. I like it.
The Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Brown.
Good tackle, Joey.
For the big play, he'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Longhorns offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And
Cam Coleman transferred in from Auburn. Let's blitz arch early. Let's go. All right.
Here's Brown to begin the drive. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
You know, God bless Texas, because they can lose great running backs, and they just go into the portal and they get a great running back. Oh, no. They got two great running backs. To get Smothers, to get Brown to come over.
All right, we're sending Jay Jr.
I expect Texas.
Attaboy, Jay. Jay just blowing it up.
Have one of the best 1-2 punches in all of college football.
Yeah, I mean, they want to come play with Arch Manning, let's be honest. And they know it's an offense that defenses are going to be worried about the deep ball, throwing it downfield. So
go get him, Al.
Soft boxes to run into, and there's really no excuse for why these running backs shouldn't absolutely stat it up this year. Steve Sarkisian told
go get him, Al.
Be committed to running
get him. Oh, fuck.
Because of those names you just mentioned, we're expecting this running game to be elite.
I had him.
But on the third play of the drive, third down is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was
Can't let Arch do that.
Back there. He never got flustered.
All right, come on, Jay.
No problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take
Who's hurt?
off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Oh, ow. We can't lose anybody else on the D-line.
Checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. All
right, next man up.
They go play action with Manning. Stands in and takes the hit. And
no.
He makes the grab and gets the foot
and
down.
another injury.
Job for a huge gain there. Big play.
Was he in bounds?
It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down.
I think
he
was. Fuck.
That is something you just hate to see in the opening minute of a game. Boy, that didn't take long. Racing down the field in the red zone in less than a minute. It's 1st and 10 from the 20.
What? No, get the fuck out of here.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Doing it himself.
There we go.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Allen Dadeville, bruised ribs.
Job by the defense that time, shutting down
Be back soon. All right, come on.
See this in this game, and all week long.
Come on, D.
Really
Bend, don't break, baby.
Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all
sack him up.
Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play. All right, so now you're in this third
hold
down
him to
situation
3 here.
close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Getting the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing: if I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down.
Fuck.
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
All right, got to answer. We got a good offense, too. Let's go.
And he'll just take him in.
All right, boys.
25. The Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation.
Establish the run.
The line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions.
Attaboy, Tommy.
This D-line
good start. Good start.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chase.
All right, we'll take 4.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
On 3rd and short.
There we go. Move the chains. Move the chains.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, the quarterback feels a little bit more.
Way to hold on, Tommy.
The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
And the Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the gun.
Oh, not much there.
He is just engulfed
Who's hurt?
the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'll stop play here as they have a look at this injured Gamecock. While they have a look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air.
Oh, fucking catch the ball.
To run before he secured it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game, and not.
I'm going for it. We gotta go.
That time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So
good read.
Just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
JR's out, back spasms. Bring in Jimmy the Bull. Let's go.
He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that
good first down run.
Threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and I think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense
fuck, wrong button.
Football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
He put that one in harm's way and it swatted down.
You gotta be smarter than that.
KR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Good timing on the quick out.
There's Boomer Kingsley.
Just outside the red zone, they'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch
now
and catch
who's
for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The officials blow the whistle to stop play. There is a Longhorn shaken up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Get there, get there.
Could be an alley.
Ooh.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
No time. All right.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very
send out Pelosi.
Results of the play. Now on 4th
Ooh, look at that
down,
win.
send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
All right.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
All right, take 3. Good drive.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field.
All right, let's get this ball back.
Scored on their first possessions, but now a chance to
5
send a
wide.
message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdown.
Ah, come on, Danny.
A little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Discipline.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Here's Arch to throw. He unleashes a long one.
Good D.
Incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense,
snags it.
Jesus.
Touchdown, Texas! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Can't have Cam covering fucking Wingo.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, we got to get something going here.
Out to see what they can put together here. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. And
Tribben's
after
hurt.
that run, there is a player still down on the field. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
Good.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42.
Tommy Tribben's bruised ribs. Bring in Jackson.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Running inside. It's Burkett.
Good patience.
To turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes the
Good catch, Martin.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure.
Get down, that a boy.
Like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
he does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something.
Good run, Jackson.
Or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They give it to him again.
Oof.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Man, a lot of times offenses, they feel really good when it's 2nd and short after a good run on first down. You'll see them be aggressive. They choose to run the football, defense ready. Now
first down, that a boy.
Short situation. Are they going to run it 3 times in a row? The defense probably going to be ready for that.
And the Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
Go, 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 go.
It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Makes a catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Haul that baby in and then and strolled into the end zone for the score. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch.
It's a good drive.
75 yards on the touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come.
All right, I don't think we can cover them in man.
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll start on the ground.
Good stuff.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Get outside.
Got room at the 30.
Fuck.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Man, is it going to be fun trying to stop this passing offense at Texas. Not only do you have to deal with Arch Manning throwing the football, but you got Wingo outside with all that speed, David. You bring in Cam Coleman from Auburn with his size and speed. So who do you cover if you're on defense?
Yeah, we didn't even mention the running backs who you bring in, too, who are studs. So, like, they're studs all over the field. This is an offense that, Sark, when they really get it going, man, the passing game becomes elite. And they can do so many good things to you. But just Cam Coleman and the ability to catch the football when he's not open. Like, it's second to none. Look forward to watching him and the Arch connection and how it grows.
And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some.
We can't cover anybody.
Even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays.
Oh, they called it out of bounds.
Here's Manning to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pulls and fires complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their
Good
first.
stop.
And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down.
Do not run into the kicker.
Put one through. This will be a successful drive. And he's going to reach for a long one and have to guide it in from the left side. 51 yards out.
All right, good stand.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
Well,
We need at least 3 here.
Play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there. And his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the
We don't have to rush.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run inside.
Oof.
It's Burkett. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. The quick out works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Burkett. He steps out of bounds right at
Smart
the
run.
5-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's
Smart
2nd
run,
and 1.
Jackie.
keep it on the ground. They make the stop.
They don't have to rush.
Enough yardage for a first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy he's setting this tone for this game.
Oh,
Always a welcome
can't take a
break.
sack.
They get a sack at the 47. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Punch it out of the air, and he's dragged down. Timeout taken by the offense as their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And the Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day.
Don't want to, but
up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Halftime.
All right.
Both teams head
I'll take that.
locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, week 9, go time. So let's get down to business with a notable update from the world of college football. We start with a look at Rutgers taking on the number 10 team,
big upset,
the Michigan Wolverines. And it's the Scarlet Knights sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up.
Didn't see that one coming. All right, we got to focus on us, though.
And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something.
Oklahoma, South Carolina in a dogfight. Boise State loses.
Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day.
Yeah, we can't cover anybody. Our fucking secondary is dog shit.
And of course, his overall stat line is helping the only
Run D's good.
Matters, the scoreboard. With that said, let's send it back to the guys.
1 catch, 1 target, 70-yard touchdown. All right, that's all right.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half.
Yeah, Vaughn, we got to get him the ball more. Big body at tight end.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
All right, here we go.
Holly Rowe right there in the middle of it on the sideline. Holly, what are you hearing about this injury?
Coming out of the locker room, the Gamecocks head coach told me, guys, the coach told me their running back will not return to this game. I could see that he has suffered some type of upper body injury.
All right, Tribbins is out. It's on Jackson to carry the ball in the second half.
He is definitely out to start this second half. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So
there we go. Move the chains.
Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle. And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running.
Especially after wins.
I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the
Go Scoresy. John Scores giving a little spell to Jackson.
Staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute. They do.
6-yard pickup them with 2nd and 4. Pulls and throws.
Oh, come on.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked
Ooh,
up there.
is that Larry?
Work to do to get the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets.
All right, come on, boys. Move the chains here.
They'll stick to the ground.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Good hole. Way to hit that hole, Jackson. Ooh, Chairman Steve out with a bruised shoulder. That's all right. We're bringing in the Pope. Excuse me.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but
keep giving us that quick out.
Coming up.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break.
Come on, Papers.
Running inside. It's McKernan.
Ooh, got a hole.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Ooh, he's fired up.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
See if that quick out's still there.
Have it with a 1st and 10.
The quick out's not there. We're hoping for Kilcoyne and a quick little hitch.
This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab.
Hit him in stride.
Knock him down to prevent a big gain.
All right, let's run our Vaughn play.
The Gamecocks in a good
We're looking
spot
for
here
Doug
with 2nd
cross in
and
the middle
short.
here.
Looking to fire.
Don't. Oh.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have
There's
to step up and
Boomer.
make
Boomer
a
Kingsley.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open.
All right, let's see if we can try one of these.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about
Ooh,
the Jimmys
don't like
and the
it. Don't
Joes.
like the
And
look.
My guy's better than you, and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you. I'm finding you.
Oh, it's too loud. We didn't get the audible. Oh, okay.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Off the field issues, yeah. It's all alleged.
To the air on 2nd down.
Got him.
On target.
Ah, you got to turn up field, Martin.
Takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up.
I don't think we're going to win this game with field goals.
They're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely.
I think we got to go. Let's go.
Running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Finds his man.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that.
Yeah, we're not going to win the game with threes.
Throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Ooh, good run.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
He leaves it with the back.
Fuck.
Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have
Good
got
hands,
to be
Marty.
precise
Ooh.
with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have
needed
a tie
that.
ball game here in the 3rd.
Needed that one.
As lengthy a drive as you're ever going to
That was a
see.
long drive.
And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Texas sideline, guys, I have got my eyes on the running back. He told me he is pretty banged up from that loss last week. He's got a lower body.
Oh, shit.
Breaks into the open.
I didn't mean to dive like that.
The running game as he's got the first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way
All right,
to stop
regroup,
this guy.
regroup.
He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Manning.
Get there, get there, get there.
Fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Jesus Christ.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings.
We got to get some
week to week
fucking
as we
pressure.
see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. We've swapped sides of the
We can't ask these
field.
3-star guys to cover 5-star guys for 10 fucking seconds.
Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Ooh, Sabrina's playing.
The run inside. It's Brown. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
You got to love the physicality.
Come on, D.
by the
One
defense
time,
that
get me a
allow
stop.
Only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Brown again.
Good play, good play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find
All
some
right,
breathing
you know
room
they're
if you're
passing.
going to
Let's go,
establish
boys.
yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Rush is on him.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that
Fuck.
third down, there was
right,
no
come on.
question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was
Ben,
single
don't break.
covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going.
Good
with it.
stuff.
And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make
Come
sure
on,
there's
Cam.
only 11
Go
guys
get
on
him.
defense.
Manning with a play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle.
I should fucking cut everybody in the secondary.
Lead here in the fourth. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown in
Oh.
the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the
Makes me
open
sick to
guy,
my
and
fucking
let
stomach.
him do the rest.
Lining up to tackle
All right.
more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth,
We've been here
they're
before.
up by a
Let's go.
touchdown and an extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff
I guess nobody
team.
was blocking on that one.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. And it's their freshman defensive back who's down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they
Plenty
can
of
put together
time.
here. Things have not gone the way they had planned.
Jesus
Maybe an
Christ.
opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far, and
Bang,
avoid the
bang,
upset.
Niner gang, bruised hand.
Seeing it and
Substitute
pulling the
Greg
trigger.
Vaughn.
You can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Bring in the heat. Complete to the right. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit
We ain't
short.
fucking punting.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Boomer
He's
Kingsley.
got it up, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. A quarterback and wide receiver. You're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back in this game.
Yeah, and when you got the lead on the other side, defense just, I'm playing tight coverage, making them earn it. I want that clock to tick. And then that was a really good play by the offense.
We don't have to hurry. In fact, don't hurry.
Earn it all the way down the field.
This time they'll go to the running game.
Ooh, Scorsy.
Defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Take it down to the 2-minute warning.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Take it down. All right, take care of the football.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burkett.
That's a good first down run, Jackson.
Run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing.
You already know what Coach McKernan's thinking here.
First down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking to fire. Fires quickly. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Martin's fired up.
I mean, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Not
and
much there.
Bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually get
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read.
Oh, Martin, hold on to the ball.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication of this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got enough
It's over.
to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out. Timeout called by the the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this.
Do I have to sit Kilcoin for the next game?
People maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in, because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's...
God damn it. Oh. We did everything we could to be in a spot to tie or win that game. Untouched, he drops the football. All right, spin zone. First conference loss. Probably still top 20. Still in a position to win. And he wins the fucking player of the week. 13 catches, 89 yards, 2 touchdowns. Well, we needed that 14th catch, Kilcoin. $16th. All right. We're getting right back on the horse. You know what? I think we're going to go Eric in the Central West End uniforms on this one. We're going to go with our woke set. Ooh, I would not want to be I would not want to be Vanderbilt right now. All right, I gotta pee. I'll be back.
Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Gamecocks. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Checking in with the Vandy head coach before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gamecocks offense will come out first. And this junior wide receiver,
all right, McKernan, how do we bounce back here?
Passing attack. Every time he gets a chance to make a play, the entire stadium holds its breath.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch.
Attaboy, Charlie. Let's get Charlie involved a little bit today.
In all of college football, he has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media. Like,
good run, Tommy. Good run, Tommy.
He just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
There we go.
Move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And already this guy is
go a little tempo today
on this game. Opening drive, back-to-back runs where he's found a way to get positive yards. He was able to pick up the first on that last carry. They should keep feeding him the football. The more success they have, it's going to open up the play action.
There we go.
Together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Hands it off. stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Now you catch it, Marty. Now you catch it, Marty.
Get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short.
There we go. Good, tough run. Move the chains.
And he's got enough for a first down. And after that run,
look at the mountains in the background. It's a beautiful campus.
The freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Hot route, hot route.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open.
Get in there, Charlie. Oh!
Just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller.
We suck at the goal line.
Don't try to outsmart yourself. Your guy is better than his guy.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out and
Boomer Kingsley.
On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
There's Sharon and Clayton in the crowd. Did he cross the plane? Yep, he's in.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
There we go. Great start. We needed that.
7-0. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And it was finished off with
good
a
start.
Touchdown toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball
all right.
come out to the
Let's see how they do in a post-Diego Pavia world here.
The Commodores offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game.
All right, come on, D.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Oh, fuck.
Crosses to 40.
Jesus. Come on, boys.
That'll be good enough for a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Oh, okay. Ball start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false
Come on, D. Come on, D.
him up. It's 1st and 15. Back to pass. It's Carter. It's complete. And
there you go. Keep him in front of you.
Safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage.
Let's get after that quarterback a little bit.
If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So
good. Way to
job by
swarm.
the quarterback there using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Getting suffocated.
Good tackle,
right
Deke.
How about the DB? Just seeing that initially.
Come on, Cam.
Trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Lost to throw again. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Josh Schertz. All right, come on, here we go.
Commodores will call on their punt team.
Alabama not ranked anymore. Smart decision.
But the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Heads out to see what they can put together here. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Runs through a man.
There we go. You don't want to get Tribbins in space.
As they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Nothing.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on first
As good as
down.
Tribbins is, he is soft, man. He is always hurting and having to come out of the game.
Unloads to the wide.
Ah!
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there.
Why are we
really good at
celebrating?
covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to
That's
be
a glitch.
so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
So the first drive will come from the 43. Running inside. It's Alexander.
Good tackle.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. To the air. It's Carter. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Good job.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Come on, D. Do it again. Do it again.
Keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete in the middle.
Man.
3rd down.
That's secondary.
Conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Oh, we got to do some recruiting in the secondary.
So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to...
Makes a grab and room to run. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The RPO, it's complete. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Good quarter. Rushing D is nasty.
First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. Great
Way to
job
cover
on
him,
the
Bearcats.
containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down. We need more yards. But if you think
Come on.
about it,
Hold him to 3. Hold him to 3.
Sets up a 3rd down, and guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Oh, he had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker.
Oh, he hooked it in there.
That'll bring him to within 4.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
Good hold.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
Man.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quickly complete.
There we go. There we go.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Good read. Good read.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end.
There's Dougie. There's Dougie.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Gamecocks are rolling down
Keep
the
moving.
field.
Keep moving.
Pick up of 5 is now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. It's caught.
Good catch. Good catch.
And he's got it at the 25-yard line.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got it into
boy,
the red
Tommy.
zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. On target.
Take
one
that.
takes it down to the
Good check down.
13-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
To the air on first down. Quickly.
Hit him in stride, and he's in.
Step out of bounds after a very productive play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Changing the play at the line.
The run inside. It's for
Jackson, that a boy.
Balls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job. Very
good drive, boys.
In that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Give me a pick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air. It's Carter. Here's a heat.
There's recovering alcoholic.
The defense bringing the heat. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
After the big first down sack,
all right, come on.
it's 2nd down.
Let's get one more before break.
Back in motion, try to
ow.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
It's just not very disciplined.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Spence. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield.
Oh, Darren.
Inside the 10. He is in. Touchdown, Commodores.
And how about him? Nice job catching the football and then turn it into a playmaker. Turn it into a small, wide receiver. The tight end shows off the ability to run after the catch, make a big play, and get the
I'd
big
cut the whole
touchdown.
goddamn secondary if I could.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Quick strike offense on
all right, we got time.
scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 169 yards on the touchdown pass.
Come on, bang, bang.
Return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Across the 30,
good start.
At the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab.
Nice completion.
Not
here
to
to this
rush.
wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
All 3 timeouts. We're all right.
He's a big part of this offense's success.
He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where he was going, and that helped make that completion a whole lot easier.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quickly to the
Good catch, Doug. Good catch, Doug.
Down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Gamecocks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to run it. There he goes. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This time on target. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the run. It's Burkett. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Now the offense wants to make sure everything.
Good clock management, Tim.
They call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, and time is running.
Got him.
Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And how big
Look at
is
Doug
that for
dance.
this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point is
What a
good,
drive.
and they have an 11-point lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
All right, finish strong here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 24-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Defense dropping into soft coverage. Doesn't find any room whatsoever here late in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
They're going to snap it. Good half, boys.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors.
Good half.
EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
One of the biggest days of the college football season, and we've got you covered here from the EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
See what's going on around the
Let's open
league.
things up with Georgia Tech.
Ooh,
taking
Louisville,
on the
number 11 down.
team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Yellow Jackets.
Mendoza's
able to
brother
pull off
getting the big win.
upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. And that's now 4 W's on the season. This one could be a confidence builder, not only in the context of this season, but also what that
Number 18, Oregon goes down. Number 21, Georgia
Here
loses.
now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Bringing things back to your game. One more refresh. refresher on how the first half went down.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Good kick, Joe. Good kick, Joe.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that...
Fuck no.
He's got some space.
Oh, way to run him down. Fuck me.
All the way to the house.
So much for that run defense.
A little steam, and the defense finally got it. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass, it's Carter.
Screen, oh fuck.
On the screen. He hauled that one in.
Good tackle, Ig.
To the 15-yard line. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Somebody make a play. There's Movie Boy.
Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And here they come almost all the way back. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot
Go for 2.
scoring.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
Too early to be chasing points.
They'll go to the air. It's complete
But
to the left.
what do I know?
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Man.
And they finish it up.
Just a
with
bad defensive
15-yard
effort coming out of
scoring
half.
toss. And he's going to try to return this one. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
All right, here we go.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll try to answer.
Good catch.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36.
Got him. Go, Jackson.
Got him.
Ooh, what a move.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Passing game kept his drive.
Don't let
moving.
Burkett get out in
Let's see if they
space.
try
I
it
don't care if
again.
he's got twisted femurs.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Ooh.
It's Burkett.
Oh,
Really good search for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just
What a
move down
run.
the field
What a run,
and get
Chairman
first
Kurt.
down on every single play they run.
The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space.
got beer cats.
Working that left
Beer
side.
cats. Big beer cats.
Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker.
Offense is humming
That's why
today.
these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Scored quick on that one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Producer Joe says you ain't returning this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find
Somebody make a
that
play.
place where you're
Somebody
like,
go
okay,
get the
this
football.
is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
Send the tight end in motion. Running inside.
Oh, my God.
Might have a chance. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got
defense
backs
looking
like this,
leaky.
huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play.
There we go. There we go. Stupid-ass play call.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
Come on, Bearcats. Come on, little Bearcats.
Downfield, it's Carter. Pocket breaking down.
Oh, my God. Oh, fuck me. How do you not catch that?
Like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions.
Go get him. Go get him.
He's got wheels.
What a stupid fucking play call.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting.
All right.
He's dangerous after the catch. Nice
take that.
to have
We'll take that.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that
There's
obviously
Virginia.
gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oh, okay. Offense, got to do it again.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
We can't return. We can't return for shit.
Not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is
there we go. Good hole.
Good
hole.
Off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Oh.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I like the play call.
This defense has a lot of speed,
Execution,
especially
not
in the
good.
secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got the
Oh,
quick
good
pass.
hands. Strong hands, Boomer.
And he's
Woo.
got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections.
Can I try
all
this
the
play?
time.
And that's
All right.
practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and
All right,
hundreds
Marty.
of thousands of balls
Nope.
where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Could not make
Nope.
his way to the corner.
We'll put that one away for the
First thing
season.
you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
Oh, that should have been
Good timing
picked.
on the quick out. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the
Take it to the
44.
4th. We'll take it to the 4th. Put them up. Put them up in the chat.
It's all over but the shouting in this one. Top 12 teams in the country. This is the scoreboard. How
All
big
but
should
over.
be those vying for a playoff spot.
What you talking about, Reese? Got to try to get in that top 12.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory.
Do we just play it normal? Do we start chewing clock? Let's see what happens.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. run inside. It's Burkett.
Good run, Jackie.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. The defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
Oh, Chairman, you can't take a sack there.
Getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Vanderbilt has it back and
ID
out to go on the attack. Scanning the field, it's Carter. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh,
got a man. It's Alexander.
That should be a broken leg.
Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Come on, D.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Ooh.
It's Alexander. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Snap from the gun.
Get him, Al. Get him, Al.
Pressure coming.
Oh, you got to sack him there.
Just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion, keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. Now a big decision.
Somebody pick that fucking guy up.
And the returner will be brought down. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together.
All right, now we got to burn some clock here.
They want that clock to run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. The crowd is going to tell you the result of this when they are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air.
Oh.
This is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. And the Gamecocks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can.
Good tackle, bang, bang.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late?
Ooh, good tackle.
Good running pickup of 6 out to the 30.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Spins away from the defender.
They're still
it's
a smart play call by them. All right, we can't just sit back in zone.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Alexander. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. That's caught.
Good fucking D.
We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out.
All right, somebody make a goddamn play.
The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. Wants to throw. It's Carter.
Oh, fuck.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion, there is so much pressure now on this quarterback to come up with a big play. They need to score a touchdown. They need to keep this drive alive to have any shot at winning this game. But it all...
Going deep.
Oh, what a play by one of the Vaughn brothers.
Tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take
You got to hold that
Yeah, I
block.
think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man covered.
What a play call. What a play call.
That'll be
That's why Tim's the best.
last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one. Vanderbilt takes his 3rd and final timeout. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
Hey, no style points. I'm not going to apologize for an
Came down to
SEC
the
win.
final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happens.
Look at that. That's a good day.
Coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
He needed that.
You don't
Ooh.
know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
All right, let's see how that affected things. Nail biter. Defense stepped up. We needed that. And we leveled up. Child, please. We could use a bye week. Ooh, Brody O'Reilly, 4-star defensive tackle. We're his top choice right now. We'll take some Brody. Home against Auburn, up to 14. Ooh, let's see what we got. Ole Miss, number 1. Miami, undefeated at 2. Ole Miss with a loss. Number 1, who'd they lose to? Louisville. Ugh. Some bullshit. Just outside of that top 12. Take a look at the projected playoff bracket. We are not in. We beat Oklahoma. And somehow they're to the 9. That's fine. We just got to keep taking care of business. Do they play each other? Yeah, they do. They got to. Huh. I guess they don't. Ooh, we get them at the end of the year, though. One more. We'll do one more. You know what? Yeah, we'll play the whole thing. I was thinking about just playing offense.
EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and we are keeping a close eye on the weather, along with help from Holly Rose.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands...
28 degrees.
A lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Gamecocks offense will go on the attack first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down.
But, and he's got room. Guided out of bounds at the 34, and the running game really coming through. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Gamecocks
shanked it. I got to stand up.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. The Tigers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. They sure hope that dynamic...
This feels like a trap game.
Last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week...
I don't feel up for this one. This doesn't feel good.
Standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO, these two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the...
Breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always...
We better wake up.
An explosive play to the 40. Auburn lines up quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of...
Maybe a crease. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the
28-21. Snuck it out.
Connection and going back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Short gain on the play before he slides. Behind the chains now on
All right, come on, boys. Oh, Cam. That a baby.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a third and long. Brown will throw it. Got his
Fuck.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
All right, come on.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's knocked
Good
down.
hold.
Short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. So they'll send out the field goal unit. from the left hash. This one shouldn't be too much trouble.
Oh, he hit the kicker.
It's good. Easy call for the ref.
Ooh.
And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
All right, let's get this shit going.
From inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn.
Ooh, fighting for that first down. That a boy, Doug. That a boy, Doug.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Good check down. That's a smart check down. Early in the season, he tries to force that somewhere.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
Nothing.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Yeah.
They're working their way.
They're not giving us anything.
He's out of bounds at the 46. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. The quick out. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
All right, let's try to catch him sleeping here.
Go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, Marty.
Yards on that one.
Or Charlie, whoever the fuck that was.
By the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that and start flying down.
Come on.
Ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire.
Got him. Oh, good play. Fuck.
Throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Catch the ball, Charlie.
Couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb there to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Turn the page.
That's
that was
the
ugly.
End of the period, and Auburn has the lead as we get a look at the stats.
Ugly.
So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Just feeds the running back.
There we go. There we go.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Brown wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Good return.
To get it up around midfield, he'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here.
All right, let's have a drive. Let's get back to B&T Rooster football here.
Having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
And the Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the red zone, it's Burkett. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Slant. Nope.
Back to pass. He's got it.
Oh.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell.
Come on, punch it in, baby.
Nice job, nice success.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
There we go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time this requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
All right. Keep playing D. D looks good.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain.
All right, we're bringing our safeties here. Plowsy, Iggy, go get him.
Running inside, it's Cobb. They didn't get a push at all.
Look at Strode filling that gap.
Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Come on, get set.
Brown will throw it. Makes the grab on
Good tackle, Jay Jr.
Good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They want to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Makes a man.
Oh my God! We almost let him get a 1st down.
He did everything in his power and still finds himself a couple of yards short. It'll be 4th down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
All right, bang bang, let's go, baby.
He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Quick completion on the out.
Ooh, okay.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense with within striking distance. The Gamecocks peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Just making
Good patient run, Jackie.
23-yard line, it'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Burkett.
Get in. Oh.
He's kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked
Big,
down
powerful
for one.
thighs.
Auburn calls its second of 3 timeouts. And now what
Gotta
will
run
they
it.
come up with on this second down play? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
That's fine. Burn your timeouts,
The
bitch.
defense stopped him again. Now the Tigers will use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for
Oh,
this big
this
third
might be a
down
bad
coming
idea.
up. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd
Never mind.
down.
It's a great idea.
Touchdown Gamecocks. Fit it in the window for the score.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead.
Fuck them. Let's stop them and score one more time.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play
Get him, Al.
caller has to really be dialed in. It's important down to
No
possessions,
timeouts.
Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you've got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut it to a one-score game.
Tick,
create
tick,
that
tick, tick,
momentum,
tick.
Get some good juices going for the second half because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen.
Ooh,
and it
good
needs to
hit.
happen on this possession.
Is that Iggy?
He gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always
I think he's
trying to
upstairs
throw
sleeping,
the
but he
home
might
run
come
ball,
down.
right?
Here we go.
Second
Here we
down,
go.
on your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
This first half of offense
Come on, boys.
will go on the highlight reel so
Hold him to
far.
3.
Starting to get things
Or get a
moving.
pick.
It's 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
All
As a
right,
quarterback,
let's
this is
drop
gonna
into
be a very
zone.
tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20
Cover
units in the
2.
entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
It's so important that
Keep
this
ticking.
offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after
Oh, you gotta sack him.
Man just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical.
Are they gonna
team.
run it?
But nice
They wouldn't
job
run the
sticking
ball here,
on
right?
the bow in their necks for this defense.
The option look.
Oh, that's a
Out
great
of the
play
crowd.
call.
Got a little grass. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard
a really good play call.
line, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make
Go
the
get him,
right read.
Pondoff.
If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really
Keep him in
clever
bounds.
play call that time by the old coordinator.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air.
Don't let him spike it. Don't let him spike it.
Gets him inside the 10, and the defense is running out
Nope,
of room
out of
to
time.
defend.
Woohoo!
We've played 2 quarters here. check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer
Any
to
upsets?
bowl season.
Somebody ahead of us got to lose. Virginia's up.
Cal Golden Bears. And it's the Cavaliers looking to make it 5 straight wins.
We need them to lose.
They essentially locked down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in.
SMU ahead of us
Social
loses.
media has some sharp opinions
Texas
about the state of
tied.
things right now.
Right.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of
Ooh.
note. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way,
Right.
and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. He is very pleased with his defense right now. As you know, this quarterback that they're facing has got so much hype and so much attention, but they have been able to contain him in the first half. They get the ball here to start the second. We'll see if this defense can keep up that same momentum and shut down that quarterback here in the third. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run between the tackles and he
Snags it, and he's open. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. Makes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
There you go.
And he never
That's
had a
Iggy Strode
chance to
coming up there and
stop
making that
the
tackle.
As soon as he got it. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Lost one on that.
Come on, D.
When it's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to Washington.
There we go.
And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing
Woo.
right now, and this is the point where this defense
They're gonna try to
has
kick
got
it?
to lock in.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47
Siggy breaks. He
yards
smokes
out.
during while we're on offense. Ah. Bang bang.
Worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Man, oh man,
That can't
those
happen.
types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down.
Ooh, Iggy's all over the place.
Knocked off his feet. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo. Brown will throw it. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in.
Oh.
Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. This quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Fighting for the end
Fumble?
zone, and he dropped it.
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
Scored it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
He's down. He's down. That ball. Down at the goal line.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time.
Oh!
He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
Do it one more time.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Give to Washington again. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And
well,
with
shit.
The extra point, they
We're
cut the
5.
lead to 14-10. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Somebody's got to put a body on somebody.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the 3rd quarter, they'll turning it on.
Ooh, Scorsy.
They needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. It's a fumble.
Jackson!
Bringing it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Papers. Unfucking real.
The option, he'll keep it. He's
And a face mask. Gosh. Dag nabbit.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Doing it himself again.
Wow, 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 wow.
Tigers, they take the lead with the 6.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running inside, it's Burkett. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And I love these offensive coaches going right back to your guy. I believe in you. Just because you fumbled doesn't mean I'm not going to give you the football.
Yeah, he's repaying the favor right now to this coaching staff as well. Doesn't it just seem like he's running with a little bit more juice? He looks like he's ticked off.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Rushes on him, and down he goes.
I know this defense feels like they missed some opportunities. Yeah, they had 2 sacks their last game out, but they feel like they left a bunch more out on the field, and they wanted to try to get to the quarterback in this game. That was finally the first time they registered a sack so far here. Curious to see how this pass rush looks the rest of the way.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in.
That tells you a lot about their confidence of this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll end the 4th quarter. This game is
was not expecting to have to work this hard on this one.
Top 12 teams in the country. Of course, all of these teams playoff contenders. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Here's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. He leaves it with his back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front, especially in the red zone area. Nice job by this offense.
Touchdown Gamecocks! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own. And the extra point is good, and
still don't feel good about it.
Counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The officials have stopped the clock as there is an injured Auburn Tiger on the field. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Wide receiver comes in motion. Washington again. And
good tackle.
he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, here's Washington.
Oh, fuck you.
There's some room. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're
no.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Auburn going to work with another 1st down.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big
That
fella,
defense
losing
is
the
tired.
tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the right.
Oh.
Makes a catch. Gets
Well,
out
at least
of
let him
bounds
score
after
with
the
some
big game,
time.
but they've got it first and goal. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Running the red zone. It's Washington. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Tigers! They move on top here in the fourth. The Tigers are back on top.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late. The lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here and make a stop to preserve this win?
And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5.
Ooh, carry him with you, bang bang.
There, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, checking in from the home team sidelines. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys, back to you.
Thanks. There he goes. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up.
All right, catch your breath. Let's go to the 2-minute warning.
Every possession later in the game means so much more. You start getting the fourth quarter, one-possession games, QB drops back and makes these first downs. These extra set of downs now become so much more important late in these ball games.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Give to the back. Finding some room. Oh, what a caught. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. After run, now throw. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The option, the keeper. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
You need points to win this game, but it's a good sign that your offensive line is firing off the ball here late and getting some push. That was a really good-looking run late in this one.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
That might have been stupid.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not
That might have
much
been
to
stupid.
defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to power
Nope,
their
wasn't
way
stupid.
in. Touchdown Gamecocks! They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Gamecocks with a response and a touchdown of their own.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game. Takes
It's not
the
over.
lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice.
Make him return it. Do not kick it into the end zone, Joe.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover.
Little
and they can
Bearcats.
if they choose from here on out.
And how about the defense coming up
Little
with a big
Bearcats.
play late in this football game? Offense trying to put something together, but man, they anticipated pass. They played with great vision in the back end, broke on the football, Palmer, and they called game.
Yeah, they had the lead. They knew the offense was probably going to have to be throwing the football to try to get back in this thing, and everybody's eyes
Look at him
on the
jump that
QB.
route.
What a great job jumping in front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
I don't know why I won't just let me
Great
kneel
place
it.
to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They
You had to
the
grind this
timeout,
one.
and the clock reads 3 seconds. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left
Fuck you,
to go.
Auburn.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. And the quarterback takes
Ah,
the snap
you're a
and
prick.
goes down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Now this is rolling.
Please
the
do not
dice, or
fumble.
perhaps they've
Please
gone
do not
outside
fumble.
their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down.
That's fine.
And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Now this team
Good
has
win, Coach Tim.
consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find
Chairman
ways to
Steve.
win games,
Oh,
and you
player of the
expect
game.
that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can
Look at
tell their
those guys.
players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you
All
start
right,
to
we're going to
build
see
that
where we're at in the rankings, and then we're calling it. It's been a grind. Ooh, if we could have pulled out that Texas game. Time for a nap. I don't know if you're napping or I'm napping, but I might nap too. What a win. What time is it? Oh my god, it's already 1:30. Oh, and we get a cupcake. And we're ranked 12th. So what do we have tonight? We have... Ooh, look at that. A cupcake and then number 1 Ole Miss. Wow. I mean, we might be in the playoffs now. Or not. Because of fucking Boise. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. We're the first team not in. That's some bullshit. Both of those guys are undefeated. Who's Ole Miss got left? A Cupcake and us. So either us or Ole Miss in the championship game. What's Tennessee got? Probably Vanderbilt. LSU. And then at Vandy. They very well could be in. Alright. We just gotta beat Ole Miss. We just gotta beat the #1 team in the country. Alright, we're calling it.